Hello everyone, this is Dark Operations channel. I am Zach, here to give you today a Orcust deck profile. So let's begin, shall we? So, I play 3 Nightmare Corruption Ibli. I really like this card because it's a 1-card combo into Mermaid, so I like this card at 3, just for that simple fact. I play 1 Phantom Sky Blaster. Even though he got hit to 1, I still love playing him because, again, just like Ibli, it's a 1 card to start your combos. And if you don't want to play him or you want to play other things, I also recommend you can play Clock Wyvern, especially if you can't pay for Ibli, because it does the same thing as Phantom Sky Blaster, but it's a rare and it's cheap, and this is at 3. So I don't play Lower Darkness as well, so, and not a whole lot of decks do, or some don't, so it's something to consider, especially for budget options. I play Trickster Engine, so I play 1 Trickstar Candina and 1 Corbane. I just really love this engine, and because it's this, again, it helps get into the Nightmare to get into Mermaid, and also it just helps with going second because of the back row. And then the field spell, it's also a great way to bait out hand traps. For the Orcust, I play 3 Horde. I love this card at 3. It does things where it's in the hand when you discard it, so I like it at 3. I play 2 Skeletron. I only play this at 2. I used to play it at 3 before the ban list, but then since it got hit, it doesn't do a whole lot in the hands. And I could play 1, but I play a second one in case that turn somehow they DD Crow it or Cobalt the Grave it. So just be able to have this recurring. Yeah, you can bring it back by Galatea, but I just like 2. I play the Orcust Nightmare. I like this card. You have to play at least, in my opinion, at 2 or more, because if you draw it, say if you only play 1, you draw it, then the combo's dead. So I play this card at 2. This was a really great addition because now you can use this to get wands. And for the regular combo, it's just great to be able to send the Horde to continue the combo. So really love him. And then mentioned before, World Wand. Before the release of Nightmare, you couldn't get this out super easy, but that's why you had to use Summon Sorceress. But then for the addition of Nightmare, now you're able to send this, so I only play at 1. Being able to give a monster 800 and then bring back monsters from the bench is really nice. And of course, when you play Orcust, you have to play the Phantom Knight engine. I play 1 Cloak, 1 Boots. I've seen people play 2 Boots, but with all the engines I play, I just made the engine as small as could be, and for me, they both work. So, yeah. I play 1 Destrudo. This helps you being able to do the combo, because say if they ash you and then you have a monster, you can still bring out Destrudo to go and do your combos. Also, I use this for something extra deck later. So, yeah, I play 1. I played 2 Ash. After the ban list, I felt like I just needed to have more answers for my opponent. And I just thought to play 2 Ash. So, I could play a 3, but with the way my deck spaces, I only played 2. Play 3 Life Stage. Like I said before, I love this card, being able to bait my opponent and then have another card just be able to do the combo. Also, it's great for hitting back row. That's why I also play this card. 2 Terraforming. I didn't play this before the ban list, but now with the ban list and the new cards, I would like to get the Orchestrated Counter Trap and then add the field spell with the Terraforming. And also, it also can get life stage, so it's really great for consistency wise. One battle, I really don't see playing this card more at 1, and then since it's terraforming, you're technically playing this card at 3, so I don't see any more than 1. I play 1 return. I love this card because when you don't have when your hand can be really outed by hand traps easy, or like if you don't have the combo and you have this and any nightmare, you have potential to basically unbreak your hand or make your hand stronger. So I always like having this card at 1. I am playing the Sky Striker engine, so I'm playing 2 engage, 1 drones, and 1 eagle booster. I originally wasn't going to play this just for the fact this was expensive, but I bite the bullet and I bought the engine. Even though, yes, this card's going to get reprinted and engaged, I just wanted to play this now. The gauge is obvious to get the Hornet drone, then to go into Kagari, then just bring out the get Hornet drones back, and then you have 2 monsters. Then you can go into Nightmare. I love this engine for the fact that you can play Eagle Booster, so it can protect your mermaid against hand traps, and basically strengthen your combo. And when you use the Sky Striker engine, you can also, since you did not normal summon, you can do other stuff with that normal summon that you wouldn't be able to if you didn't play this engine. So I would play this at 3, but I could only afford 2. But I mean, I'm having a great time with just 2, so 1 Forest Burial. This card, I feel, is just necessary in the deck. Being able to get extenders or possibly do combos with the hand breaking. And it helps get the Streeto, which helps with the combo. That's why I also play Dragon Shrine. Only at 1, because I really want to see the Streeto, if possible, if I don't get Insta-Fusion. So yeah. And then with Dragon Shrine, it's not always dead, because if you use the Streeto, it goes back to deck. So I only need 1. I play Instant Fusion. I really, really love this card. It helps just extend my combos and make my boards even stronger. And then when you have an opponent that has a monster that really hinders you, I also play stuff like Thousand Eyes Restrict to help out that. So I used to play this card too, but then I just need to see it, so I just play it at 3. 3 Call by the Grave. Honestly, this card's a must, just for the fact that hand traps can really hinder you. And then since I'm not playing the Danger Engine, even though I play outs and also other cards that can help me bait hand traps, Call by the Grave is still really nice because, again, it's just more protection. So I always play this card at 3 with this deck. When Monster Reborn, it can be a great combo extender, and it can also help you get monsters to help make stuff in extra deck. So yeah, 1. I'm of course the Fan Knight monsters. I'm also playing the Fan Knight spell and traps. So I play 1 Shade Brigadine and 2 Fog Blades. You really don't need, at minimum, you need to play 2. Just be able to fact that if you send boots through Rusty, you can set a Fog Blade and then banish boots to get another Fog Blade. But with the combo, I like to play Shade Brigadier to bring out stuff from my extra deck. I also play 1 of the new counter trap for Orcust Crescendo. I could see playing this card more than 1, but for the fact that I can search this, I really don't need any more than 1. And then I play 2 Infinite Impermanence. I really like this card because it can also help against Floodgates. And then since the deck got hit, I just feel like I need to have that answer during my opponent's turn when they go first. So I like to play this card too. I have a third, but I've never really felt like I needed to play 3. On to the extra deck. You do play monsters with tokens and also Hornet drones. So here are just some tokens. Obviously you play at least 1 Nightmare to do the combo. one Kagari for the drones, so you can go again get a token. Basically get 2 monsters to go into a Nightmare, Cerberus, or Phoenix. One Link Kuriboh, because again sometimes you don't want to go into Kagari, or if you get Thousand Eyes, you need to go into a Link Kuriboh, especially for the Thousand Eyes. So definitely one Link Kuriboh. Phoenix and Cerberus. I've seen people play 2 Phoenix. This card is definitely really better in this format compared to Cerberus. But they both have, I like to have the versatility of being able to pop spells and traps and pop monsters. So I like to have both. I played 2 Galatea. With the stuff that I play in my extra deck, I have to play 2 just because I need space. Because with the combo, you're able to go and get your Dingritsu, and then to be able to get Dingritsu engraved, you go into another Galatea, so that's why you have to have at least 2. I play 1 Longritsu. You can still make him, and I still have, because he's really good at being able to get rid of problematic monsters, so I still play him at 1. I play obviously 1 Rusty Brigadier. He's just, even though Summer Solstice is gone, he's still a really good combo starter. He's essential for the combo. I play 1 Time Thief Redoer. Even though with the ban list, Summer Solstice getting hit, you can still bring him out with the Phantom Knight Trap and an Insta Fusion. So I would gladly give up a second Fog Blade if it means I could bring out Redoer, just because he's just so versatile in terms of since at the beginning he has a monster and a trap, and then you can still get your opponent's cards to make him even more versatile, and then if you have monsters you can keep banishing him and bring him back. So I always loved being able to play him in this deck if able. I play 1 Dingritsu, the Orchestrator of the Even Star. I was only able to get him at 1, but at the moment of my extra deck, I will only play him at 1. I have had instances where I wish I'd been able to play a second one, but I think I can get away with playing 1, so I'm only playing 1. I'm playing 1 Boar Load Savage Dragon. He is great because when I'm able to go, if I had the option to go into him or go into Redoer, I would go into him if I don't know what I'm playing against. Just for the simple fact you can negate anything. And then you're able to get him out possibly because of the Strudo. So I definitely love playing him. For fusions, I play 1000 Eyes Restrict. As I mentioned before, you're able to get rid of problematic monsters. So that's why I love playing this card if I'm able to. I play 1 Invoked Calglia. So you use this with the Phantom Knight Trap so that way you can get, because these are 4 and the traps are 4. So that's how I'm able to go into Redoer, and that's also why I play 3 Insta Fusion, just for the fact that I can bring him out, then have either the trap, the Phantom Knight Trap, or I can go and have a Horde, or any level 4, and being able to go and Redoer. So you have to play a Dark, because the way the combo works, at least how I have it, you have to use an Orcust monster, so that you're locked in Dark. I originally had Mud Dragon in here, but since that's a water I couldn't bring out, so I have to play Calglia. I'm just happy I have an actual target. And then I play 1 Elshadar Wenda. I saw someone play this once online, and I love the idea, because you can insta-fuse this target, but since she only protects herself for the opponent's card, with the opponent destroying her, since the release of Dingritsu, you can protect her, and then your opponent has to deal with the fact that only 1 special summon. So I love being able to do this combo, and it's just really amazing. I'm not going to show you guys my side deck because most of the time that's player preference and what you're playing. please look at the combo video for combos, because I show you guys how I can get out Wenda, Savage, or Yugioh depending on the hand. Because with one way, if you're able to get into Mermaid and you have either a Insta Fusion or a Destrudo or any way to get Destrudo, you can go into various ways of getting these guys out. So thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.